I need Air Force Ones, bro. I need it. No Air Forces? No Air Forces, bro?
All sold out of all my Air Forces right now, man. But I got these.
What?
I got to be honest with you. I don't care. I have no sympathy for anyone who is looking for Air Force Ones. This is not the 90s. Okay. You're not Nelly. Okay. You're not Nelly. You're not that group. I don't even know what the group is called. I don't care. Like, nobody cares about Air Force Ones. First of all, that 1%.
You talking about Nelly's group? Nelly's group is Saint Lunatics. Saint Lunatics. Sorry.
Who even cares? But
I do.
First of all, I know you do. 1%.
Great time.
1%. It was a good time. 1%. Everybody's affected. It costs like $6 for a little tin of margarine. You're worried about buying Air Force Ones. This is a person who does not have any expenses. But I will leave it to the public. We did the video. Let's explain to them why you can't get your precious Air Force Ones. Please do share.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a message from somebody who's outside of the culture. So please use a disclaimer to know that his views are not the views of, well, they are, because it's two guys and he's one of the guys. So I guess they are one of the views. So anyways, you're here because you want to know why you can't get your Air Force Ones. I know. I have the answer for you. It's very simple. They make their shoes in another country. If you didn't know that about Nike, they pay little children to make their shoes. I don't know if it's little children making it, but it's definitely people in Asia. And because of COVID and everything that's going on over there, they've had a problem with workers and they've had a problem with their supply chain as far as things being able to be shipped. Now, they've been having this problem since last year, right? That's what people have an issue with. Air Force Ones are the way for broke people to look like they got some dough.
I disagree.
You know?
I disagree, but go ahead.
It's the cheapest Nikes you can get. And to have that little swoosh on your foot, sometimes that's all you need. You know, it's like the plain white Adidas shell toes.
Jesus.
You know how many colors? Why do you think they're able to make? All they got to do is take the shoe. It's them and Jordan and some other companies. The only ones I know that could take the exact same shoe. And all we're going to do to this shoe is rearrange the colors. We're just going to change the colors around and we could sell it to you as a brand new shoe. Air Force Ones can do that.
Air Force Ones do not symbolize doing well in life. You understand what I'm saying?
Did I say that? Did I say they symbolize doing well in life? Oh, I messed that up if I said that. I just meant it's for a way for broke people to look like they're doing well.
Yeah, but that when I see someone wearing Air Force Ones, I'm not like, oh man, that person has it together. That's not the first thing that goes through my mind.
The shoes make the man. Is what they say.
So listen, this is
wearing flip-flops.
This is a disclaimer. Okay. First of all, I feel like to wear Air Force Ones, there needs to be like an age cutoff. Like, you know how you got to be a certain age to get into some clubs. I feel like after a certain age, you should no longer wear Air Force Ones. I'm not saying you can't be an old nigga and you can't wear sneakers. I'm not saying that, but
there's certain things for old niggas that they shouldn't be wearing. Definitely.
Air Force Ones
skinny jeans is one of them. Sorry, I just have to throw that out.
Oh, that's important. Thank you. But Air Force Ones, it's got to be one of them. I'm sorry. Like you grow out of Timberlands unless it's the winter. You grow out of Timbs.
I was about to say, I was just about to get at you for that one because I'd be wearing the Timbs though. Yeah, that's where I go to work. I wear the Timbs in the wintertime. I'll be doing a lot of walking.
I don't see why you wouldn't do that. But I'm just saying, if you're a certain age, and I'll leave that up to the viewing public, please. What do you think is the cutoff age? Leave it in the comments and hit that sub button. But honestly, there has to be a certain age where it's cut off. You're not getting fresh to go out with your lady, and a part of your ensemble is Air Force Ones. Nigga, where are you going? Where are you going? Are you going on a walk? Is that what you're doing for your dates? I mean, maybe with this whole 1% increase, it's possible, you know.
It's one of those shoes where you could literally go to the store and buy like 5 pairs of the same shoe. That way, when that first white pair gets scuffed, you don't have to clean it. You just put on a fresh new ones. This is the game. This is how it's played. This is how people like to do it. It's not here. It's not where you are probably that it's big, but it's big. It's big in other places.
You know, I think I'm just too old to talk about some of these things.
It's not even. I don't even think it's an age thing at this point. I don't think it's an age thing because Air Forces came out when we were youth, when we were young, if not before that. And people are still looking for them today. People are mad because on the website, they've limited how many you can buy at one time because people are buying them and trying to resell them. Well, they are reselling them on eBay for an up price, like plain white Air Forces, plain white.
Did you know?
Like you can't buy some New Balances and they look exactly the same from distance.
Did you know that?
Sorry.
Did you know that in Jamaica, the Chinese are taking over? Did you know that like there's like we're polluting the ocean and that's if all the fish are gone in the ocean, we're done. Did you know that global warming? You know, the Ukraine, the Middle East. You know how much other shit is happening in the world that we should be concerned about? We're worried about Air Force Ones.
Yeah, niggas is concerned about how they look. Absolutely.
I wanna stop for a second. Yes, you should be worried about Air Force Ones.
How you look.
Air Force Ones. If you're a certain age. And you know what? I figured it out. High school. If you're in high school, this should be something that bothers you. You should be worried about that because how you look and the clothes. Because in high school, you're like, man, I need to look fresh. People are going to care about. No, see, that's the high school mentality. Because in high school, it's the clothes that make you. When you're grown, you make the clothes. I said it.
I don't think there's a limit for age limit for Air Force Ones. Me personally, I don't. And no, I don't own a bunch of pairs. So just get that out your head right now.
Okay, how about this? Viewing public, when you guys, whoever's watching this and you're like, oh, you're talking garbage. How about this? You fix the global warming problem first, and then I'm with you. Fix the global warming problem first, and then we could march in the streets about the Air Force Ones. How about that? Huh? Do that for me. All right.
You really want to piss people off? Tell them how much it really costs to make a pair of Nike shoes.
I don't know, like 4 cents. Viewing public, what are your thoughts on this? In fact, I don't care. All I care about is that you hit the subscribe button. If you mention anything about Air Force, how does that song go? I need to give me to.
That's why I keep telling you to stop pretending like you're not a St. Lunatics fan.
For what? Got the stomping in my. That's all it. That was when that song came out. That's when Air Force One's written.
And
that's
I
why
still
they made
don't
the
think
song.
they gave him a deal after that.
Well, it's Nelly. They knew Nelly did not have staying power. He tried though. His last album that he did, that brass, that was a banger. I didn't like it, but it did numbers. But that last album he did, that Brass Knuckles album, whatever your streaming platform is, go on your streaming platform, look up the Nelly album Brass Knuckles, and this is when you know an artist is just throwing everything at the wall and praying to God that they still got it. Because on that album, features from all the big names, the best producers, and still done. It was over with.
Go stream that album, help it get over 100,000.
There you go. Viewing public, leave it in the comments, man. Hit the sub button. All right.